How was it I became homeless? Well, you know, support myself since I was 14, you know. I ended up having a job, you know, construction. The economy got slow, so the construction industry got slow as well. And, you know, I don't have parents to fall back on, and that's one thing I feel about being homeless. Everybody's homeless until you have your own.
I don't know, I just got out of work and lost, you know, no money, can't afford nothing. So here I am out on the street trying to sign, make a little money. Hard to find work or anything. Oh, it's too crowded in the shelters, too many people. Too many of them. Better off by yourself, seems like. Get into a lot of trouble and stuff in there.
I lost my little construction job, and where I was staying at, the expense for living was too much, so I couldn't support myself, so I ended up on the streets. And I came up here, you know what I mean, and started from the bottom, you know what I'm saying. I don't consider it homelessness, because we are homeless, you know. Wherever you sleep at, that's your home, you know. But in the same sense, that's where I came from, you know. If I couldn't put no money in my pocket, you know, I couldn't eat, you know, I would go to shelter, you know. But if I could eat, I would stay in a hotel, you know. And there's sometimes I had to sleep on the street. Of course, you know, things could be better, you know. But when you don't have people around, you know, when you're raised by the system, and you know, foster care teaches you, once you come out of foster care, when you hit 18, you go to another stage of being homeless, you know what I'm saying? You go to, you know, the streets, you get kicked out, you know. So, of course, you know, it's good that people help you and that these programs are here for you, but, you know, my message to youth, other youth that's homeless, and, you know, youth in general, is don't expect nobody to give you nothing. You know, you got 2 hands, you got 2 feet, you can work for yours too, you know. Panhandling and stuff, I don't agree with that, because, you know, people use that money in different ways. You know, if you're really out there, you know, handicapped and stuff, and you can't use your own 2 hands and 2 feet to work, you know, then that's cool. But, you know, condone the message, man. I send my message like, man, work. If you don't work, you don't eat. You know what I mean? For real, you know. You can't expect nobody to give nothing to you. You know, the thing I do is I got this little group called Youth Action. It's a youth action group. So we explore ways to prevent homelessness. And that's the main thing, you know. This society is created to keep a lower class of people, you know what I'm saying? It's a design to keep people down. Even though you won't experience, if you have parents, man, more power to you. Appreciate, go home and kiss your parents, you know. But some people don't grow up with parents. Some people grow up in foster care. It's hard to see when you don't grow up like that, but drugs, father in and out of jail, you know, mom's not around, you know. So, I mean, everybody could be homeless. It can happen to anybody. So be thankful for your parents, man, for real, man. Instead of pointing out the problem, it's time we start looking for solutions. Caught in a perpetual cycle of passing the blame. This is not a revolution, because when things revolve, there's really no change. Only when we moving with one destination in mind, because the movement's liberation for the heart and the mind. God's people, if you hear me, let's start to align. Following the order life has designed. In the midst of chaos, God waters his righteous seeds. Honor the creed, give it to the ones that's in need. From the bottom of the barrel to the cream of the crop. The poor and the meek will proceed to rise to the top. And know it won't stop. Just watch God's people go from having a little to owning a lot. The prophecy must be fulfilled whether you condone it or not. Yeah, so that's what I do, you know.